So basically, ghostface.co.uk last year, basically me on my site, I purposely got Devil Face, Skele Face, the hard white PU Ghostface masks, and a few other bits and bobs, mainly the Devil Face and Skellies, to send to people that couldn't get them in the USA. And this year, oh look, it's the same again. I've struggled like mad to find Devil Face this year and Skele Face, but thankfully there are sites that do have stock now. But the gist of it is Devil Face and Skele Face on UK distributors' orders come in a box of 12 masks, 8 Ghostface, 2 Devils, 2 Skellies. That's the only way you can order them from these UK distributors. There's a distributor in France called Shaks, which is CHAKS if you want to look them up, in a place called Munster, I think it is, and that is what it's called, Munster. Not as in Herman Munster, but Munster, a French place, God knows. But basically they did them as single orders last year. Mad About Horror had some for me, but for whatever reason people just didn't want the bilingual tag, which was basically French text and then English text underneath. Just basically saying Devil Face in French and in English. But people wanted the only English tag. So this year I have purposely ordered some stock. Sadly the Devils are still in a low quantity, but I can hopefully point you to a direction of try and get some, and I do have a couple here if they are wanted. But the main thing is I want my website ghostface.co.uk to be known in future as a place you can also get masks at, rather than just a info site. Yes, the main info on my site does list this and that with regards to the Scream films, or Scream movies as they say in the US, but at the same time the mask page has got a shite load of info too. And yes, I do know that it needs an update here and there. I've been going through it lately and there's various bits I'm going to be changing on that. Fearsome error, ASIS error, bloody little things when I've said masks are still available on this link and you can get them this year, and just little bits of text that need altering. So that is going to be happening sometime soon. I've got some time off coming, and my shifts are limited in October, but there's other things I've got going on with another video I'm editing for a different website. Alfie Design Pets, a TV show from the 80s. And I do location videos, which I'm still editing, one that's took almost 2 years now. That's included the filming of those locations too. But with regards to Ghostface, it is always up the top of my list, and this year I have ordered over £500 English worth of stock from a contact. So the stock has included ultra whites, fade in and out masks, Devil Face, Skele Face, white Ghostface, the plastic one. Metallics, I've got 36 of the Gits. The EL Ghostface, oh yes, give him a swizz around there, you just see him on the camera. We'll bring him down in a minute. So yeah, the EL Ghostface, we have, say, the fade in and out. I'm trying to think what else there was. Ultra whites. So basically I purposely ordered masks because I know fans may be struggling this year. I recently ordered 12 metallics, then I upped it to 36 metallics because I briefly spoke to RJ Torbert, which is hard to do at the minute because he's so bloody busy. Basically said, look RJ, have Savers ordered metallics this year? Are they out there? Are they going to be 2018 stock? He goes, no, they've not ordered it this year. Apparently sales were down on metallics in the last couple of years, so they're not ordered them this year. So they're no longer an exclusive to Savers, not this year at least. And on the plus side of things, RJ did say Funworld are seriously considering putting the metallics as part of the normal lines again. So basically there won't be an exclusive to UK or USA or this store chain or that store chain. You'll be able to order them just like any other mask, like the ultra whites, like the ELs, like the zombies, like the scarecrows and the... Basically they'll be part of the normal lines, just like the Devils, Skellies and the hard white plastic Ghostface have become. So metallic should be there in USA, should be, don't quote me on that at this second, but they should be there again this year, 2019, let's get that right. But yeah, metallics have been going at least since 2010. Before 2010, I can't remember what years they did them. But yeah, obviously they first appeared in the late 90s, early millennium years, and then they sort of seemed to disappear. I'd never kept track of them as such because I didn't have the website then. I used to buy the odd mask and costume, the odd bloody knife when I used to break the other one, do our filming of Arnold Scream, and then not really care about collecting masks. It was only when the website come on that I started going, hang on now, I've got 6 or 7 masks here, surely I should have a few more, and I want to start looking at what types they did, you know, like the bleedings and all the rest of it, and even the hanging decorations in later time. And yeah, with the order, I've just got 78 masks yesterday on this order of stock, as I'll call it. But yeah, it must be 250, between 250 and 300 masks in this house at a GhostFace. So basically, I'm here today redoing what was a Facebook Live video that some may have seen briefly. I know there wasn't many views live, which it doesn't matter. The main thing is to get the info out there and just let you know that you can order masks off my site. But bear in mind, I am not a business. I'm not a business website. I'm an information website. So this stock is personal to me. It's my own money, and basically I've just bought a shite load of these masks, different types, just so people can ask in future, say, look, have you got any 2018 Ultras, have you got any Devils, have you got any Skellies, have you got any White GhostFace, have you got any ELs, you got any Fade In and Outs? I say, yeah, I have actually. What, do you want one, do you want two? What metallics? 2017s, 2016s, 2018s. Mostly I've got 36 2018s. There's a few from the previous years, but I always try and keep a couple of sets per year for myself, my personal collection. So I would have to double check anything past 2017 as to what I've got metallic wise. Same with the Asda Glows. I got a few of them knocking about. I bought a shite load of them on purpose when they were in Asda's, because I knew fans couldn't get them in the USA and that they'd want them. So the main point is, I'd like ghostface.co.uk to be known of in the future as not just an information site, but also a site where you can possibly ask for a mask, and I may have some. And obviously, as long as there's a deal agreed or price or whatever, I'm not here to rip people off. I'm not here to say, oh, it's 20 quid a mask, tough shit. And the metallics on UK eBay at this time, right now, a lot of them are £15 per mask. It's too much. It's too much. So when I sell a metallic, if someone wants them this year, they're not going to be that price. Let me just say that. I haven't decided what price yet. But yeah, £15 for one mask. I know people, you know, businesses have got to make the profits and that. Me, I'm a fan. I've got a job this year. It's paying a bit of money here and there. I've got a bit of money to spend on this and that. So I'm just going to take advantage, be a nice son of a bitch, and say, look, you don't have to pay this much. I'll sell it you for this much. And I'm not trying to undercut all these people I link to on my site. It's just I want GhostFace site to be known for, yeah, you can get a mask off him. Yeah, price is okay. Alright, he sends tracked and signed only as the postage, and that's what I'll always do. But at the same time, you end up with the mask you want. That's the main point. So this year, I have managed to find, after a lot of searching, oh dear, I found some Devils, but there's not many. So I have, right at this time, probably after this and after a couple of postage quotes I've got to get for 2 other fans that want masks already, I have got to phone the main distributors and say, look, who the hell, like I did last year, who has got Devil Face this year? Because I cannot personally find them anywhere. The ones I've got today are from the Crusader website that I linked to on my links page. Used to be crusaderparty.co.uk, it is now crusadergifts.co.uk. The link's been updated on my site. I think they had a total of 6 Devils this year. I've just had 4 of them. One's for a member of staff and one's for something else, they said. Same time I took a couple of Skellies off them, and the white PUs I've actually ordered myself. So I do have a box of the assortment of hard plastic masks. 8 GhostFace, 2 Skellies, 2 Devils, and I've got another 4 Devils and another 2 Skellies. Only a couple of these Devils and Skellies will be available. But basically there's not as much change this year. But again, 2018 stock, July to September 2018, this particular Skele. But there is a difference in the paint job this year. As you look at this, I don't know, let's have a look. It doesn't look too bad on the GoPro. I've got my phone down here on the screen so I can make sure it's properly on what we're looking at. But yeah, He does appear a little bit less smoky or dark this year, Mr. Skeleface. Seems a bit more white in the mask. Bit of a different paint job. What's that? Someone's commented. That's okay. So basically I've got a couple of Skeleface this year on 2018 manufacture dates. And the main thing I'm saying to people as they watch this, when it was on the Facebook Live that just messed up the video, if you want masks from me, from the GhostFace site, then go to my website, hit the contact link, and then click the checkbox that says GhostFace masks. You then put in your email what you want, what you're after, and I'll tell you what I've got and what prices, and that I always send tracked and signed, whether it's USA, whether it's UK, whether it's another country, they will have to sort it out, and I'll get a quote from the post office. But I do have a couple of Skeleface, and that's all I've got of these at the minute. But on the plus side, crusaderparty.co.uk or crusadergifts.co.uk do have some more Skeleface, and they also have hard white plastic GhostFace, more than me. I think I've cleared them of devils because I've got the 4 and the other 2 are accounted for. But here's another one. So the Skeleface, they're here. Couple available. These, Jesus Christ, these are sods to find. These are this year, they really are. I mean, last year USA fans, you were pining for these, and the odd fan found them in the USA. I phoned, as I say, purposely last year the distributors who's got these, and I phoned and bloody hounded and badgered some shops, sending me, here's the money, PayPal, whatever, just send me the damn things. I think I sent between 20 and 25 to USA. You know, fans got them and they was happy. All of them were tracked and signed postage, and everyone got what they was after with no damage, thankfully. Touch wood, it will happen again. So this, April to June 2018 on the Air Manufacture, we have a bit of a glossier finish on the mouth this year. More of a matte black, just got a 2017 up here. More of a matte black last year, but it did vary with these plastic masks. Some of the white GhostFace had a glossy mouth, a lot of them had matte black mouths. But yeah, 2018 Devil. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 2 or 3 of them should be available. I'll double check them. Dear me, it's so weird when you got like a stock of stuff, because it's not what I normally do. But another change this year, I know these probably aren't as much bothered about as other masks, but at the same time they're still part of GhostFace history. So Scary Movie masks have had a major change this year in the manufacturing and of the tags. Now the tags have now been changed to the red logo tag. It now says spoof mask. It doesn't label any of them on any of the types as stoned, what's up or spoof. Smiley. Basically you've just got spoof mask. I've seen in motion picture Scary Movie. I got 2 at the same time. But April to June 2018, it's basically the normal sort of updated tag, because up to, even till last year I think, these were still on the old black and red tags. But I got a couple of these just because I hadn't had any in a little while. So I've got 2 what's ups, 2 stones, 2 smileys, and it's the same on all these types. It just says spoof mask, Scary Movie. Oh, we got another one here. It's the same thing, and even on the smiley. Yeah, you're seeing there. Just make sure the camera can see it. Yeah, it's spoof mask basically on all the tags. So tags on the Scary Movie types or the spoof types are now fully updated, and there you go, they're out there with those tags if you can find them. If you want some, then Crusader have got some. I believe Mad About Horror's got some. I'd have to double check that, but you can always ask Mad About Horror. I'll always recommend Mad About Horror because they're a shit hot site. That's a shit hot site, as in really good. And basically they've got a lot of stock. But the one thing I will say about any website you're going to email in the UK, ask them what they've got. Is it 2018 manufacture date? And Mad About Horror go, oh yeah, we get asked that a lot. Was it a 2017, a 16 and 18? If you ask them, they will tell you. It's simple as that. Because they do try and get what USA and UK fans can't get, and they don't sort of ship to the USA as such, but they will if need be. You negotiate with them for postage or whatever. But yeah, they do try and get stuff that we find hard to find. But another one, this is new to the UK. Now this is actual April to June 2014. Find it. You can't see, it's too close. But this is 2014 stock, but brand spanking new to the UK. Distributors this year finally got this after 4 years of it being released. Whether they could get it before or not, I don't know. Whether they just ordered it for a change, I've got no clue. But Mr. Fade In and Out GhostFace. Bit like the ultralight, some like it, some don't. Me, I think it's okay actually. I don't know if I'll keep it on the header card here or wear it or whatever, but I'll probably keep one on card and take one off to have a mess about with. Just press another button there. I think there's another switch on it somewhere on the box, and you don't have to, have your finger on the button when you're wearing it, so to speak. But I have another 4 of these available. One's already accounted for with someone else, one I'm keeping. Sadly though, these things were packed in a box around a load of other boxes, so 6 of these masks is all I ordered, but they got damage on the bottom of the chins. So if you do want a fade in and out mask, ask me for pictures and I'll send you pictures of every one I've got, and you can choose which one you may want if you do want one. So next, Mr. EL GhostFace, as it is now stated on the tag. See if we can... It's hard to get it in line with this bloody camera, not used to it. Press the button. Hey! There you go. Always weird that the nose isn't lit up, but at night it doesn't seem to make much difference. Looks alright. So this is the EL GhostFace, also on Funworld's website as Illumo GhostFace, but they've gone with the EL on the tag, so I guess that name's going to stick. Also, like the metallics this year, as seen in the motion picture, Scream is on the tag rather than the Scream 4 branding. And you got a little control box and for your batteries and that on the back, a little wire that plugs into it, and basically it's a little tab you pull out, and that enables you to test it like we can here. Now these did surprise me as in the size. They are not far off, seeing that. They're about the same size as an ultralight. Ultralight is a bit wide there because he's been pressed down on in the box. But at the same time, it is good to see these. I've been wondering about these for a little while because I've only ever seen them on pictures, and I think a couple of years ago I said to RJ, any chance of this mask or that mask to do a mask with you, something that was coming out that no one had, and nothing ever came of it. It's just too busy. So again, for me, like yesterday was the first time I ever saw one of these. I've not seen any in any shops. But there's not many shops in Nottingham where I live that have these now. Even Crusade around the corner, they haven't got the shop anymore, it's just an online website. And if you want to go look at the mask, you have to arrange it with them because they have stock at a different place to the building where they are around the corner. So they'll get the stock, take it to the building, and you can then look at it and see whether you want one or not. But yeah, these, again, if you want one from me, I've got 12 of these ordered. Well, they're in the next room. I've got 12 of these in total. Basically, if you want one, again, contact link on my site, click that, tick that GhostFace mask box, tell me what you're after. And EL GhostFace is basically available. These we have seen on a live video recently. Metallics, the hen's teeth, oh yes, as we always bloody say. The hen's teeth are metallics this year because they're not ordered in the USA. As I've recently spoke to RJ, he says, yeah, Savers haven't ordered them this year, as I've said before. So these are looking to be put in the normal lines from next year onwards, 2019. So anyone can order them, not just Savers. So I do have 36 of these. I've got blues, greens and purples, obviously. And as I've said before, they will not be £15 a mask with myself on my site. I'm going to decide a price on them, probably 9 or 10 quid, but again, you've got to add the postage onto that. But at the same time, you can only get these that I know of at this time in the UK. Whether they turn up in Australia or God knows where else, I don't know, but nothing's been said online by any fans at this time. So also, and this is a bit of a weird one because we've still got the Scream 4 branding on this, on Mr. 2018 Ultrawhite here. So what we got here, we've got April to June 2018, Mr. Ultra. Seems a hell of a lot more sturdy this year. He is flexible. I've got to force that a bit. Comes back up, look. Never tried that before. But again, matte black paint, nice shiny finish on the white. I don't know what that smell is. I don't know whether it's a funny glue they've used that's just got a sweet smell. But it's definitely not vanilla. But again, stampless chin, and as people would have noticed last year if you were obsessive collector, the hole in the back of the chin. So this is because they've started using the same mould for the white hard PU plastic mask, suspectedly. Can't confirm that 100%, but they must have done. And yeah, still for some reason the Screen 4 branding's there. I'm guessing this is going to be changing in the future. Whether this, April to June 2018. So I don't know whether this is just right. We'll make a load and we forgot to change the tags. I don't know. But at the minute, Screen 4's still on there. But apart from that, yeah, what we got? We've got metallics. We've got the hard PU plastic assortment, Devils, Skellies, GhostFace, Fade In and Out, metallics, EL GhostFace, Ultra Whites. Basically that's what we've got on the site at the minute. If you're after any of these mask types, whether you want a set of metallics, whether you want a Devil or Skele and a hard white GhostFace, then basically let me know via my site. You can put a comment in the links that this video will be on Facebook, so if you want to put a comment in there, say yeah, because I had it on the live video, someone was on about they couldn't find metallics anywhere. Says, well, that's why, because they're not over there basically this year. If you do find metallics in USA this year, you're going to be looking at older stock, whether it's last year, 16, 2015, who knows. But at the same time, you won't be finding 2018 stock over there for the simple reason they haven't ordered it. So I can just see a little timer on the front of the GoPro here, 23:04, bloody hell. Rambling on a bit here. So the main message is, if you want one of these masks, then ask me. You can look at Mad About Horror and email them, ask if they've got whatever stock and whatever manufacture dates on. They will know what you mean, because I've spoke to them lots of times about this. This Carnival Costumes on my links page, he's got some metallics. I do believe his son is on eBay, UK eBay, as a seller called the Party Chest. So you may look at Carnival site, go, well, it's cheaper on the site. But there are reasons for it, I think. Whereas on the eBay one, it'll be, oh god, he's pricey on there. But I think one of them like includes postage on the main price that's listed. Whereas the site price will be something like 8 or 9 quid, so then he'll add postage on at the end. And you're like, oh, that's bumped it up again. So it evens out. Also, yeah, crusaderparty.co.uk or crusadergifts.co.uk. The Crusader Party site is closing. I don't know when, but sometime soon. And I do believe that all the masks are listed on there. But if you don't find any GhostFace, if you put GhostFace Screen Mask, all the stuff will come up that they've got on Crusader Party. If for whatever reason it's not there because I haven't checked today, then go on crusadergifts.co.uk, look up Scream, GhostFace Mask, Scream Mask, GhostFace Mask, whatever, metallics, and they should be there. Metallics and the EL mask were there last time I looked yesterday. Now they've got some stock in, they should have it updated, if not now, then soon. But they were moaning because, you know, it's a bit late this year, this stock's just getting here now, you know. Imagine if we was a big Asda, you know, 16th of October your stock's arriving. It's not good, it's not good. So basically chaps, yeah, if you want one of the masks that have been mentioned in this video, then contact link on my site, ghostface.co.uk/contact, hit that GhostFace mask tick box. Tell me what you're looking for, what you're after. I shall get a postage quote and basically tell you what the postage is going to be, because I'll go to the post office and I'll take whatever you're asking for, put it in a box and say, right, just tell me what that's going to cost, it's going to this place. And they'll say, alright, 20 quid, 25 quid, 30 quid, 10 quid, you know, whatever you've ordered obviously is going to make a difference. So for now, I'll leave you in peace. 25 minutes 30 we're coming up to, Jesus Christ. 25. 30 seconds, bloody hell. So we'll leave you in peace for now. If you're after any other types of masks, then ask. I've got loads of different types up in the loft in storage. These are all my personal collection, but at the same time I do have a few Asdas left from 11, 12 and 13. I think the most I've got are from 2012. And I don't have any more deluxe collector's editions, sadly. On another note regarding the collector's edition type, I do have HHN mask number 249. If you want to express any interest in that, then you let me know on the email on that same link, on the contact link. I have got mask number 248, 249, I think number 11. 249 I'm going to be letting go soon. This did cost me a lot of money via RJ. This wasn't a freebie giveaway. This wasn't me brown nosing and getting, oh look, you can have one of these. This is me doing a charity donation for almost $200, almost, and basically getting sent that mask for the charitable donation. So pick the bones out of that, I don't give a toss. But at the same time, it cost me, and I wanted that 249 at a time. The 248 is more special to me because I got a letter of authenticity with it. 249, for some reason, I didn't get one. But I don't know, maybe if I ask RJ, he might be able to sort one out. But also for number 11 HHN, I haven't got any letter either. But it's signed inside, it's labelled inside, it says specifically what it is in biro. But again, they'll be staying with me, 11 and 248. 249, if you are after a rare mask, a HHN, which is obviously one of the 250, then you won't be finding them online anytime soon unless someone's going to give them up as a dedicated seller that needs money. So I'll leave that with you. If you have interest in that, as I say, let me know. But for now, we will leave you in peace. It's gone up to bloody 28 minutes almost. So take it easy. You know where the site is, you know where the contact link is. Hit that GhostFace masks checkbox and send me an email. As I say, you can leave a comment on this Facebook video when this does go on there. I'll try and get it on there as soon as humanly possible. As soon as this is recorded and stopped, I'm going to be plugging it in the computer and ripping the video straight off and uploading it to Facebook. So we'll see you soon. All these masks are available, 2018s. Just let me know what you're after, that's the main thing. If you like the price, you like the price. And yeah, I'm not going to be charging £15 per mask for bloody metallic, because that's not me. So I'll speak to you soon on that. Hopefully you're getting some emails soon. As I say, postage is always tracked and signed. I won't do it any other way, and you have to have PayPal. If you're on about Western Union, I don't want to know. I've had bad experiences with that in the past. So PayPal, tracked and signed postage, masks that are probably a bit cheaper than elsewhere, and obviously these are all genuine Fun World products. I don't do fake crap. So apart from that, chaps, remember all that, get it in that contact link, and hopefully I'll help you get some masks that you're struggling to find this year. See you later.